Okay. Should be live right now. What's up, Brian? Alti, Envious, Mr. Abs. Hold on, how do I say that? Mr. Abs So Boring Man? Mr. Absorbing Man? Yeah, Mr. Absorbing Man. I was reading it as one whole word. It's Mr. Absorbing Man. What's up, Caleb? Good to see ya. What's up, everyone? I was watching Brian last night, and he completely reminded me that I have to do an Incursions run before the Saga event because Incursions go down tomorrow. So I want to at least do a Sector 5. I already did Sector 6, so I want to at least do a Sector 5 run to get those 7-star shards before they go down because we get some more rewards from the Saga Incursions. So I'm thinking of running Nightcrawler and then Red Goblin and Odin. Just kind of have a little fun. Everyone here is Saga, so shouldn't be too bad. Set Roblin up with Odin and then maybe swap him out. I could also leave Odin in the team temporarily. But it's Sunday, we're just doing a little chill Sector 5 stream. Having a good time. I'm very excited for the Omega Days event. I'm going to be spending quite a bit of units, but it's the units that I already have. So don't worry, it's not going to... I'm not going to buy units for the event. That's silly, because there's no way I'd even get close to hitting that final milestone. I like draining degen a lot. Let's set Red Goblin up with his Odin buffs, then I can also give them to Nightcrawler. To make this a little more fun for him too. I haven't played my Red Goblin in a long time. I really only use him in Incursions now, so... Yeah, I could run him in the Saga Incursions, because we're going to be limited to our Saga champs, so I got Nightcrawler, I've got Red Goblin. There's definitely options. I think I'll just go with Nightcrawler. What's up, Mass Legend? Good to see you, bud. You'd have to whale out like crazy to get the house milestone. Yeah, I think it's like $1,000, which is insanity. Oh, he's got Sumo Pool. Really passive. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, my friend. Thinking Kate, CGR, and Deathless King Groot. That's a good team. Kate's a good one. I think I know what I'm going to do on Fiker Miker. I think I'm going to use Bullseye. I think that would be fun. I probably will stream at least both Sector 6 runs. What's up, Jordan? I'm doing well, my friend. All bonuses claimed. Have I done Sector 5? Oh man, I did Sector 5. What did I not do? Sector 4? Shit. Well, we're going to do a switch here because apparently I already did Sector 5. So I guess I'll just do this on Fiker Miker. One moment, please. Man, I had a good setup too. I think I'm in the middle of an Incursion run on Fiker Miker right now, so I'll just finish that and then do Sector 5. Okay, 1 second, please. Sorry for this. I didn't know I had already done Sector 5. So let's just finish this on Fiker Miker. I had no idea. Got any tips for the Grandmaster? I would read the kit over at least once so you can understand what you're going to be doing. And then I highly recommend checking out MCOC Noob's YouTube channel. He has a great guide on Grandmaster completion and fighting the fight itself. So I highly recommend checking him out. Yeah, I think, I'm in the middle of a Sector 6 run, so we might as well just kind of finish that up. Okay, so I'll use Herc there, and can use Bullseye here. What's up, Zach? How's your day? Day's going good so far. Practically done with it. Need to get a video uploaded, but that won't be a big deal. What's up, Omega? How you doing, my friend? So let me show you why I want to use Bullseye on this account. So if you have the strategic movement and what's it called? Keep it going hack. You can do the exact thing that you do with Herc. I have both of them on the team for the sake of just wanting to get this done. Where you can just kind of Dex and then kill them. The game is feeling a little sticky, so I'm going to do a quick little reset. Very hyped for the Incursion event. Gotta be one of my favorite game modes. Incursions, they're cool. They're cool. They're kind of fun, casual. I like them. I wish they were a little more rewarding monthly. I like that we were getting an event that is very rewarding. I'm excited for that. I just wish they were a little like more worth it on a monthly basis, because like the 7-star shards are great. It's like 3,000, which is good. I wish it was bumped up a little bit, and I wish the T6 CC was bumped up a little bit. I like the 6 stones. Those are great. I wish they got a better bump in rewards for Valiant, because I feel that right now they're very geared towards Paragon, which is fine. But yeah, I would like a kind of a Valiant update to Incursions. That would be cool. Maybe throw, 1,000 Titan shards at the end. Some more artifacts would help. Yeah, I'm hoping that the 7-star champions in the crystal get swapped soon. Next progression title is well on its way. No way, man. Absolutely no way. Valiant came out like at the end of last year. We're not even halfway through the calendar year yet. There's absolutely no way. I think if it were this time next year, I'd say, yeah, you're spot on. You want to throw a special attack, Kingpin? That'd be cool. Just gotta get this out. He's not doing anything. What is this AI, man? Good. Kabam has a fix for all the BS bugs, but no one wants it because it would bring more bugs. Was that on the forums? Probably from the forums, right? Well, we definitely want to heal here. What does this guy have? Icarus! Incredible. Captain America, nothing. Okay. Team heal. Look at that. Chapter 9 beta is coming out, so Kabam needs to tease the next progression title so people can chase. I mean, just because Chapter 9 is coming out doesn't mean the next progression title is coming out. If it was Chapter 9.3 or 9.4, yeah, absolutely. But this is Chapter 1. I highly doubt we're going to see a new progression title until 2025. We didn't see Valiant until 8.3. Yeah. I agree with people's assessment that the gap between Paragon and Valiant was way larger than it needed to be. But just because it was that slow doesn't mean the next one has to be this fast, you know? It's got to be at least a year. Like, at the bare minimum, there has to be a year in between progression levels. Because then it's coming way too fast, you know? I don't think rank 4 6 stars are going to be the progression title. I think it's going to be rank 5 6 stars. I think that's probably what the next progression title is going to be. Because 6 or 7 stars go to rank 6. So I think rank 4 won't have a title tied to it, but rank 5 will. And rank 5s will be like the chase of the end of next year. And then by the middle of next year, we see the new progression title come out. And that's when we'll see whatever the requirements will be. I'm purely speculating, but that's what I think. Power Snack, Feats of Indestructible, Fisticuffs, and Pull. Health boost is good. Yeah, this is why I want to run Bullseye. Because of stupid stuff like that. I can just use Bullseye. I mean, the characters I'm using accomplish the same thing. Killer Instinct just saved me. Bullseye's underrated on offense, or on attack, to be honest. I had a blast with him offensively. Yeah, I've been messing around with the rank 2 7-star on here, and then I have a rank 5 6-star on my main account, and I love him. I think he's great on offense. I just think he's too much on defense. Like, there's having a counter, and then there's having such a small group of counters to where it's almost impossible to function normally when fighting against them. I don't even know what just happened there, but I'm dead, I guess. What does he have? Power play and focus nullify? That's cool. And of course, when you nullify against Doom, you get shocked. I'm dead. If I was awakened, I could purify that. That's cool. Do I have Incursion revives? No? Okay. I guess I just need to get lucky and not die from the focus nullify. What's up, Darth? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, so let's just not die, I guess. Let's just get lucky and not die. Okay, we didn't die. We got lucky. Incursion revives are a scam? Yeah. Ridiculously overpriced. But it's worth it for the 7-star shards. What's up, Dark Hoods? Antonio Bass, what's up, my friend? Okay. Can I revive my bullseye? Look, another power play fight. Another power play fight. Man, it's like they know. Dude, what are the chances? 3 power play fights? That's a little silly. I think this one is way less. Yeah, this one's way easier than that one, so. We don't like Biohazard, especially with power play. Getting nullified, that's no bueno. Single champion revive. Come on, Bullseye. Get up. New incursions, what are the top rewards? I think they're on the forums. MCOC forums. We can take a look after I clear this lane. They're pretty good. The rewards are really good. There's also new hacks. When does the Saga event start? This upcoming Wednesday with the Omega Days event, with hopefully the new event quest. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but... See, that's it. That's all you gotta do. And then Power Play Vision. And then Power Struggle as well. Interesting. This is a very interesting node combo. Luckily, Bullseye doesn't really care about this node combo. Yeah. 7-star Corvus is gonna go so hard. That's the assumption. That's what people are thinking. Gotta see him in action first. I don't disagree. You know, he's throwing that crit stat focus. He's probably doing well. Let's keep using Bullseye. I want Quicksilver, and if I can't get Quicksilver, I want Longshot or Mole Man. Yeah, 2,700,000 damage in a medium attack. Pretty good. I don't think I'll have anything to open. Yeah, no, I'm still a ways away. Zemo. Oh, that means no armor break. I can still use Herc, but no armor break. What does Jugs have? Rolling Thunder, so nothing. I just can't parry him to start the fight, which is fine. Can you show us hacks? Yeah. I was going to do that after. I just forgot. We got Keep It Going, Strategic Movement, At the Ready, and All Out Attacks. Third law is unfortunate. Did I not see the node third law here? Gains an unblockable, unstoppable, indestructible. The defender gains a buff lasting 5 seconds. Okay. Yeah, so just don't go into immortality. Or just use Bullseye. What's up, Luke? Doing alright, dude. Doing alright. I think I can use Bullseye here. Yeah. Mr. Omega Beast, re-up on the membership. I'll get you up there just in a second, my friend. Thank you so much. As always, your continued support is greatly appreciated. Thank you, my friend. Truly, 13 months. That's a long time. Oh, Killer Instinct coming in clutch. You can see that the effort that I'm exerting right now is not very high. When it's the Saga Incursions, I'll definitely be paying a lot more attention and caring. Mr. Omega, let me get you up there, my friend. Thank you so much for the continued generosity, the continued support. As always, my friend. Thank you. Like doing a heavy degen power drain run with Chavez. It's incredibly good. I bet. Okay, so yeah, this should be fine. Heimdall is not part of the Saga group, no. How? Okay. Like, this should be fine, and just die immediately. No, he's not part of the Saga group. Why do we do incursions before the saga? Because if you haven't done them yet, you're going to miss out on the original incursion rewards. So all the artifacts, the 7-star shards, the rank 4 mats, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not sure how I died there with Bullseye, but maybe I should start paying attention a little bit. That's probably a good idea. That's good. I just can't, like, I can't control my character. Feel free to throw your special anytime, Zemo. It's like, what is he doing? What is he doing? How many runestones are total? 120 or 130? It's 120. So technically by like Wednesday, you can get Nightcrawler. So I was a little early. Okay, looks like I can heal my Bullseye again. That's good. Let me guess, power play. Oh no, look at that. No power play. Morning, Joey. Yeah, baiting his specials, not fun. I mean, I was just sitting there, you know, baiting away. He was having none of it. Having absolutely none of it. It's true, Joey. Watch the play. That's what I was doing. I mean, it's exactly what I was doing. No hyperbole necessary. I stopped reading in-game mail, so I'm not surprised I have no idea what this Saga event is. Totally fair. I'll explain it to you really quick once I finish destroying this Falcon here. So the Saga Incursion event, it's very simple. It's just a Saga-themed Incursion month. So you can only use Magic Thief and Ex Magica tagged characters. And I believe all of the defenders will be Magic Thief and Ex Magica tagged characters. So it's a limited pool for attackers and defenders. And the rewards are a lot better. You get like a full Tier 4 Alpha. You know what? Let me just pull them up right here, because I can do that. Yeah, here are the rewards for the Ex Magica Incursions. You get a full Tier 4 Alpha, see, right here, at the end of Zone 6, Sector 6, whatever it's called. You get 20 Nightcrawler Runestones, so 20 from here, 10 from the Victory Track, so that's 30, 10 from the Trader's Store, so that's 40, and then 10 from the Paragauntlet, so that's 50. So if we have 70 right now. By the end of next week, most people will have a 7-star Nightcrawler on their account. So you get a majority of your stones from here. You get 10 of the Saga 7-star Sig stones, which is great. And then you get a 6-star 4 to 5 Saga rank up gem. So, yeah, really solid stuff. You get a lot of Titan shards as well. I believe it's 5,000. And then you get around 7,000 7-star shards and over 100,000 artifacts. So, it is a really solid event. Do I have the link of this? I do. Let me post it in the chat right now. There you go, my friend. There is the forum link for the Saga event. Who's the best champ to use that 4 to 5 Saga gem on? You know, that's a great question. I think there's a lot of characters worth the gem. And I think I know who I'm going to take up on this count, so we can kind of talk about it once I finish the Incursion run here. Because we're one room away, so we might as well just wait. Please. Please. Thank you. The goal is to get to a special 2, my friend. Is Red Guardian still with ranking up with 7 stars still everywhere? Yes. 100%. I plan on taking my Red Guardian up relatively soon. Yeah, let me finish this run. We can look at the Saga champions worth ranking up. We can talk about that a little bit. I might be doing a rank up as well because I think I have the resources for it. So I might be ranking up a Saga character to use the gem on. Who knows? But let's just finish this run first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Of course, gotta finish with power play on the boss. I can't fight Dragon Man with armor break. That's a bad idea. I could do that fight with Bullseye, but the critical hits might cost me, so. Under pressure, feats of energy, buffet over time. I don't love buffet over time. I could just do this fight with Herc. Yeah, let's just do that. Is CGR Magic Thief? Yeah, CGR is part of the tag group. We're going to look at it after I finish this run, don't worry. We're in the final zone here, so we'll look at it and then maybe I'll start a Sector 5 run with some fun characters or something like that. Because I don't think I've done Sector 5 on this account, so I should do that. Incursion duo run when? You know, Legacy and I were planning on doing a Sector 6 run, but we just never got around to it this time. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll do a X Magica run with me. Who knows? We could try and work something out. If he wants to, we can do it, but if not, we could just do one in June. Okay, good. We didn't get punished by Scarlet Witch. Perfect. How am I doing that much damage with Bullseye? It's the combo of strategic movement and keep it going. when you trigger the armor break at the same time you trigger the Furies, you deal a ridiculous amount of damage. So I'll show it off here. So this is the Zone 25 Ghost Boss. So the name of the game and why you probably want to use Bullseye for these Saga Incursions is you want to Dex a couple of times. And then, as long as you don't get unlucky, like I did with the concussions, preventing some of the fury, you deal a ridiculous amount of damage like that. What's up, Golden Gun? Dropping my like, appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Luke F, what's up, man? Sending over a buck. Thank you, my friend. Let me see what you got going on here. I very much like the balance between 7 stars and 6 stars right now. Hats off to Kabam on managing this much better than they did with the transition to 6 stars. 100%, yeah. I think Ascension has kept 6 stars around for a long time to come. And who knows, there could be like an additional level of Ascension that keeps them around for even longer, because there is a 1 icon next to the Ascension symbol, so there could be a second level of it. I think they're doing a great job. I totally agree, Luke. Am I going for the Nightcrawler dupe? I don't know. If it's something people really want to see, I can think about investing in it, and if a sponsor wants to hit me up, you know, my schedule's clear, so happily like to work something out. But I'm debating it. But let's talk about the Saga 4 to 5 gem. Add tags, Magic Thief, X Magica. So these are all of the eligible champions for ranking. You can see I have quite a few of them ranked up already, like the Kate, the Crossbones, the CGR, Spider-Man Supreme. So I think my plan for the Saga gem on this account at least is to rank 5 a Werewolf, and then I'm also going to ascend Werewolf. But I could take somebody else up, like a Cersei, or a Symbiote Supreme, or a Claire. You know, there's so many characters in this pool, like Nick Fury. You know, Nick Fury is a great Ascension pick. So is Iceman. So is Gladiator if you don't have him. Kingpin's pretty good. Lots of options for the rank 4. Longshot does 19-second Battlegrounds fights. Yeah, I like Longshot a lot. He's one of the 7 stars. He's my second most wanted from the Omega Days event. I plan on streaming that event live, doing all of the fights and opening all of the stuff like live on stream Wednesday, the second the event drops. So be on the lookout for that. That should be a fun stream. That stream is definitely happening. I don't know about any between now and then, but that stream is definitely happening. But there's great options here. I have a lot of them ranked up, as I already said. But if you don't have them ranked, I'd say Kate is probably your best bet. CGR is also amazing. Spider-Man Supreme is great. Crossbones is great. Professor X, Strife are both great. Toad is amazing, really underrated. White Tiger is really cool. Baron Zemo, really cool. Lots of great options for that 4 to 5 Saga gem. And we should also be getting 2 or 3 Ascensions next month at a minimum. But if you did the side quest, threat level 4, like I messed up on this account by not doing, if you did the level 4 side quest, you can get some additional Ascension dust. So let me do that right now before I forget. What's up, Redwood? How you doing, my friend? We'll just use Onslaught. And then I have to do the second level as well. So let's do this. Yo, dude, Reagan, my man. Good to see you, my friend. Good to hear from you. Like the video, keep winning, brother. Likewise, my friend. I'm seeing what you're doing, and I'm liking it. So thank you so much, man. God, so generous. Man, 50 big ones. Much love, brother. As always. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. So if you watched my video yesterday, apparently everybody and their mothers knows about the Onslaught extended parry thing. What I think is really, really funny is like everybody knew about it, but nobody made a video on it. That's where I get confused. You know, it's all fun and games at the end of the day, but I think it's just really funny how everyone was like, "Oh man, I knew about this months ago," and yet I'm the first one to make a video about it. I just think stuff like that is funny. Okay, the goal is going to be knock him into the degen state now. So we deal all the damage during destructive feedback so we can bypass the indestructible at the end of the fight. And that's game over. It's in the deep dive, waiting for the parry? Is it really? His deep dive came out so long ago. Well, regardless. Use it for Herc for a while, but I stopped caring that much. Yeah, for sure. It's great for a lot of characters, Absorbing Man as well. It's good for him too. Is Serpent with rank 3 unawakened? Yes, very much so. Okay, this Kindred. He's got reverse controls. If it was specifically called out in the deep dive, that's really funny. But still, that was a long time ago. It's good to inform. Where is the Ascension Dust? Up here, right? Yeah. What's up, Cristobal? You should make a video on this fight. I think I'm a little late. I remember this fight being very annoying for people when it first came out. Can you make a video on how to connect the Command Macau to iOS? Ooh, good question. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to there. Are you talking about, like, creating your own account, or are you talking about the website? Who cares, bro? That was dope shit. Cool, man. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I have no more keys to fight him, but yeah, we can clip that. We can clip that. That could be the video today. What are we gonna do now? Sector 5. Right. I don't believe I've done Sector 5. No. So we can start Sector 5. We'll run a big purple guy, big venom guy, and somebody else. Other big purple guy. We're just gonna go full throttle. Full throttle with the big boys. What's up, Cheersy? Crossbones gameplay? He's okay in Incursions. I haven't really seen that much stuff from Crossbones and Incursions. Think you're going through another Kate Bishop phase with Nightcrawler? Absolutely. 100% I am. Tide of Combat, that's a good one. Yeah, I love Nightcrawler so much. What about Aegon in Incursions? He's great for Sector 6. Really solid for Sector 6. Is Onslaught just a no-brainer to rank 3? Yeah. Personally, I'd say he's the best mutant in the entire game. To link from Android to iOS. Oh, okay. From Android to iOS, you shouldn't really need any. There isn't an additional step. If you log into the game on an iOS account with your Kabam ID, it should just log you into your account. If that's what you're asking for, like a device transfer, there shouldn't be an issue with that. But if it's something that's not that, please let me know. How old am I? I just turned 20 last year. Last year was 5 months ago, but you know, it's okay. Don't worry. Bishop versus Onslaught to rank 3. Onslaught. It's very hard to go against Onslaught. It says Kabam account is already linked to a game. Okay, so log out of your Kabam account on your Android account, and then log in on the iOS account. Yeah, because you can't have an account on. You can't like simultaneously have two accounts that have the same. You can't be running two devices with the same account at the same time. It doesn't let you do that. So log out on your Android, or just turn your Android off, and then log in on the iOS. But I would, if you're switching devices, just log out on the Android, and then you don't have to worry about it. How about Megasonic Warhead? She looks really cool. I was actually considering doing an arena grind. I think that would be a fun thing to kind of kick off the summer, to grind the arena for Teenage Warhead. How can you get the Incursions rewards without a partner? Recently, they made a change so you can do Incursions by yourself. It's not that recent, but it's fairly recent, like within the last year and a bit, I believe, or last like 2 years. So you can do solo Incursions, or you can do them by yourself. Or that's the same thing. My apologies. You can do duo Incursions, or you can do them by yourself, like I'm doing right now. Would you rank 3 unduped Onslaught if you had the rank 6 Onslaught, or rank 3 Sig 40 Bishop? Now, in that instance, I would probably go with the Bishop. But even then, going with Onslaught is probably what most people would say. I think the Awakened Bishop, while having the 6-star Ascended Onslaught, I think it's hard to deny his power, but if you already have him at that power level, essentially, and your 7-star is unawakened, people would understand ranking an Awakened 7-star Bishop. I think Onslaught's still the better character, but if you were to go with Bishop, it makes a lot of sense. Do you think you have to do one run in Necropolis to make Valiant? You still do, I think. Yeah, if you start a brand new account like Lags is doing, I think his goal is to explore Act 8 and do a Necropolis completion run, and that will get you Valiant. And he's on the way, man. He's on the way. If he streams later today, I'll try and hop on for a little bit. To play Sector 7, Sector 6 must be completed first? No. You just need 25 6-stars to play the new zone, the new sector. Yeah, so Tier 1 or like Sector 7, because it's flipped. You need 25 6-star champions to access that. You can't grab the Tier 4 without being Valiant, though. No, you can grab it if you're Paragon. What's Tier 4 you're talking about? Are you talking about the Incursion run, or are you talking about what? There's now wiggle room to get Valiant without Necro, but Necro is probably easier, less expensive than other alternatives. Yeah, well, if you're doing it free to play, you would need to be Paragon, have done Winter of Woe, and have like if you explore Act 8 and you do Winter of Woe twice, you can get Valiant without doing Necropolis. Of course, Winter of Woe just ended. So 2 weeks from now, or 10 days from now, the next Winter of Woe, Spring of Sorrow starts, and I believe the rewards should be the same. So that's 1.5 Tier 4 Alpha. So if you do Explore Act 8, you'll be at 2.5 Tier 4 Alpha. If you do this in Valiant Incursion run, or the Sector 7 Incursion run, you'll get 1 whole 1. So technically speaking, you could Explore Act 8 on a new account, do this Incursion run, do some Winter of Woe, and then you get it. Yeah, I think that's right. I think you get it from that. Explore Act 8, Winter of Woe, Incursion run, and then you should be able to get it. Thanks for viewing my company on this hour drive to Brooklyn. Assalam alaikum, of course, my friend. Good to see you, dude. My most wanted character on my main account. On my free-to-play account. I'll never get over it. Never get over it. Can't believe you got to do Onslaught. I can't believe it either. I can't believe it either. Makes me happy, but really just makes me sad. Where does it say that you get Ascension Dust? From the Omega Days event, everyone can get 1 Ascension for free. From the Paragauntlet, you get half of an Ascension. From the solo events, you get another full Ascension, so that's 2. And then I believe there's a third one somewhere. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so if you did the extra key runs for this side quest in Sector 4 to get the Tier 2 Ascension Dust, the side quest next month will give you 2 more, adding the Paragauntlet, so that's 2. And then you get a third one from the Omega Days event, so that's 3. You can get a total of 3, like maxing 3 in terms of free-to-play capacity, get 3 next month. Appreciate the promotion. Long overdue, man. Long overdue. You're a long-time supporter. Good guy. You're around everybody's channels. I mean, this was a given. Am I the only one who beat Glycon with Archangel? Probably not, but you're one of the only ones I've heard of that has said that. I hope we get some 4 to 5 gems for 6 stars. I just can't justify that much 7-star resources. Well, lucky for you, Jordan, at the end of the Incursion event in Zone 25, there is a 4 to 5 Saga rank up gem. So there we go. We get some free rank 5 mats basically. Of course, the caveat is you have to use the Saga characters, but it shouldn't be that bad. Two-time dupe Dragon Man deserve rank 2? I think so. My Dragon Man, I've duped him 3 times. And I also put my Saga 6 stones into him. So he is very, very high sig. Dealing reduced damage. It's unblockable and critical hits that do reduced damage. What's up, Dab? Think Adam Warlock with Odin pre-fights will be good for Saga Incursions? Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to think of the hacks that he'd be good with. If you get like Poisonous Truth with Adam Warlock, every hit deals a poison because you're unblockable. So that would be good. Buff Cornucopia would be amazing for him. Keep It Going would be incredible for Adam Warlock. There's a lot of things you could do with Adam. Yeah, Toxic Advance, the poison one. I just forgot the name of it. Yeah. That one with Adam would be ridiculous. I think Serpent, someone asked about Serpent earlier, going to be fantastic in Incursions. I'm thinking about running Serpent. I'm debating, like... So I know what I'm going to do on this count. I'm going to run Bullseye with Strategic Movement and Keep It Going. That's going to be a blast. But on my main account, I'm debating between, like, the Power Sting Bleed thing with Nightcrawler, Buff Cornucopia with Red Goblin. I mean, there's a lot of things I could do. It's going to be a very fun month for Incursions, so I'm looking forward to it. But for that team, Toxic Advance with Adam with Odin pre-fights, and then maybe try and get Keep It Going, yeah, that'd be incredible. Also, if you can get the hack that increases combat power rate when unblockable, yeah, you're going to have a blast. Is the Saga Incursions only the super hard zone? I think it's all of Incursions. Well, let's see. Hold on. Axe Magic Incursion Challenge. Sector 7. It is just the hard zone. Yeah. So it is just going to be the Sector 7 zone. Yeah, I'm just checking right here. Yeah. It's going to be the just Sector 7. So like the new hard zone for the month. Kushala or Chavez to rank 3? This is such a great question, I'm going to make a poll. Who to R3? Kushala? Chavez. Let's see what the people say, Mike. You can't go wrong with any of them. I think Chavez is probably the better pick, but yeah. Do Cav players even play Incursions? I mean, probably a little bit. I think new Cav players probably don't even know Incursions exist. Unless they're specifically introduced to them. That's fine. Let's see who's winning. Chavez leading the way. I expected that. Do I play BGs? Yeah, a little bit. I play on my main a little bit. I haven't pushed in a long time, like done a proper push in a long time, but I get through the victory track on both accounts, and then from there, I don't really do anything on Fiker Miker, but I push a little bit on the main. Christopher with 2, thank you, my friend. Get lucky and pull 7-star Corvus for next month's run. Yeah, that's possible, man. If you do the Omega Days event before Incursions and you get 7-star Corvus, that sounds like a great time. Strategic movement, yeah, that's kind of impossible to pass on. Doom, Abs, or Hulkling to rank 3. Ooh, I'm gonna say Doom. Yeah, I'm gonna say Doom. What are the best hacks for Null, and what team would you choose to pair him with? I think the Armor Break Potency hack is going to be great for Null. I think the Hemostatic Bleed, which every time you inflict the bleed, you inflict the Power Sting, it would just be bonkers for Null. It's bonkers for Nightcrawler. If you saw my video from a couple of days ago, it'd be the same effect for Null as it would be for Nightcrawler. So I think those two hacks in conjunction with each other would be great. I think Null would benefit a lot from the... What's that one hack? Anybody benefits from strategic movement, but I think Null would specifically benefit, especially with some armor breaks built up. Yeah. I think he would be great for that. Gotta head out. Thank you for the stream tonight. Omega Beast, it's always a pleasure, my friend. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you again for the support. I really appreciate it. Talk to you soon, bud. Power Sting on bleeds, Null goes crazy. Oh yeah, it's gonna be just like Nightcrawler. Oh, you're talking about the unit cost? Yeah, it's gonna be to guarantee one shot at a 7-star Omega character. It's gonna be 5,700 units, which is steep, but it's not ridiculous when you really think about everything else you're getting. Let me pull up Cam's diagram here to show you guys that getting to that threshold is going to be pretty worth it. Where is Cam? Here we go. Okay. So this right here is a spreadsheet made by Cam MCOC. If you don't follow him on Twitter, I highly recommend it. Very helpful creator. So how can I lower the, how can I make this more visible? Okay. So I'm not going to move my head here because these are just like the high-end prices, but we're going to talk about the attainable stuff. So Cavalier and up can access this event. So if you're Cavalier, you get access to the Alpha event, and all of this stuff up to the 2 Tier 6 basics you get for free, just for doing the event and the solo objectives. If you're Paragon Plus, so Paragon and Valiant, you get access to both of these events. So you earn points in one of them, like the Alpha event, and that will go towards the Omega event, and vice versa. The Omega event will get points in the Alpha event, vice versa. So with access to both of them, this is how much you get for free. You get up to, what? A guaranteed Ascension, 6 Tier 6 Basic, 2 Tier 3 Alpha, half of a T6 CC, some Omega Paragon Crystals, which have a chance at the new 7-star Omega characters. So for free, you're already getting some pretty decent value. Some rank formats, a new Ascension, half of a T6 CC of your choosing, and some chances at the 7 stars. But if you decide to spend some units, up to 5,700, which is ideally what you should do if you have the capability to do that, is you'll get, in the Alpha event, you'll get a T6 CC selector, which is great, and then in the Omega event, if you go over here, the 5,700 units gets you a 7-star Omega Crystal. So if you spend 5,700 units, you get a guaranteed shot at one of the 6 characters. It's not a selector, it's just a crystal, so that kind of takes a little bit of the fun away from it because there's some RNG tied to it. But still, just getting a shot for 5,700 units, as well as all these other things like the Ascension, the T6CC, more shots from the Valiant and Paragon crystals, which you could get lucky in, you never know. I think that threshold is fairly realistic and fairly reasonable if you have the units for it. If you don't, I don't think it's going to be worth it to buy an Odin for it, but if you bought like an Odin or two from Spring Cleaning last week and you have those units still, I think this is a great place to put them. How much can you get free to play? So where the I'll link Cam's post in the chat so people can look at it. Everything up to 0 is the free to play, like the technical, assuming you have 0 units, it's the technical free to play limit. What's up, Messiah? Hashtag Godmod, hashtag B-Day mod, hashtag Hungover mod. Let's go, Messiah. Dude, is it your birthday? Dude, happy birthday if so, and if not, happy belated birthday. Man, thanks for stopping by on such a special day. I appreciate that. Good to see you, man. Hopefully you had, well, it sounds like you had a good time if you're hashtag Hungover mod. But yeah, man, good to see you. I'm going to go for the 5.7k one. Yeah, that's what I think most people should strive for. If possible, you know? Lots of value in going for that. Because you're not breaking the bank in terms of units, and to get a guaranteed shot at one of those characters, all of them are good, right? Of course, Omega Red is going to be useless unawakened, but the rest of them all have use unawakened if you get them. Like, Quicksilver is going to be great. Corvus is going to be nuts. Longshot is, like, essentially the same character. So is Mole Man. And then who's the other one? Omega Sentinel, right? And she's solid. I would want, my top three in order is Quicksilver, Longshot, Mole Man. And then I would not be upset with Corvus, obviously. I don't really want to see Omega Sentinel or Omega Red because I wouldn't really use either of them. Omega Sentinel would be fine. Omega Red, unawakened, not really going to do anything for me. I wouldn't mind getting Omega Red as a future investment thing. That's totally fair. That's how I've been able to cope with pulling Thing from the Titan Crystal, is the future investment side of it. But it would be a little bit of a sting in the now to pull him and not be able to do things with him for the foreseeable future. I'm Odan with 5. Thank you so much, my friend. I hope I said that right, and if I didn't, please let me know. I apologize if so. Would you rank 5 send Herc over rank 2 7-star champs like Null, Cersei, Venom, Odin, Gore? Ooh, that's a great question. I think those champs that you mentioned, like specifically Null, Venom, are going to do well in the long run. But Herc is like nuts. So I think ascending Herc right now, great idea. Can't go wrong with it. But if you want to rank 7 stars and then go back to ranking Herc, you know, let's say your Herc is rank 4, you ascend him, he's basically rank 5. That's not a bad idea either, because I would love a rank 2 Venom, a rank 2 Null. Oh, would love those things. I have a rank 3 Venom on my free-to-play account, and a rank 2 Null. So I can vouch for those characters. But I also have a rank 5 Ascended Herc, and I can vouch for him too. I think Herc is the best character out of all of those. Herc's the best Cosmic, best character in the game, essentially. But if you want to rank your 7 stars for the longevity of those characters, like Venom and Null, it's not a bad idea. But I would ascend Herc regardless. Rank 3 Scorpion or rank 3 CGR? Probably CGR. Mysterio, Warlock, Penny, Rocket, Guillotine. It's between Penny and Warlock for me. Are you talking about 7 stars? Because it would be between Penny and Warlock for me. Which relic would be good for Absman? Iron Fist is the best one for Absman. Thronebreaker players can do the Omega Days event? Yes. So, Thronebreaker, like Cavalier to Thronebreaker, you have access to the Alpha. I'll put it on the screen again. Cavalier to Thronebreaker has access to only the Alpha, but again, you can get all of this stuff up to the T6 Basic for free. If you're Cavalier or Thronebreaker, you can get all of that for free. So, like Lags doing his free-to-play account, he's going to get all of this stuff for free. That's another rank 4 for him, another Ascension. That's probably his first 6-star Ascension. So, like being a Cavalier player right now, you're gonna have a good month. Let's just say that. Is Onslaught known for his damage? Yeah, he's known for his damage. He's also known for his utility, his defensive capability, his prestige. He's known for a lot of things. What's with the units you get out of the milestones? Are they already in the cost or what? I believe Cam already incorporated them in the cost. If he didn't, then assume that's what you can get if you start with 0. Does Paragon get both Alpha and Omega rewards? Yes. Paragon Plus gets both Alpha and Omega. Kushala won the poll. I know my next rank 3. Wow, I didn't even realize when I ended it that Kushala won. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with either of them, so absolutely. Kushala's worth it. The Omega event drops Wednesday. What's my highest SIG 7-star? So on Fiker Miker, my highest SIG 7-star is my Dragon Man. He's SIG 70. That is almost natural. I put the Saga SIG stones from the first month of the Saga into Dragon Man when I had him just at SIG 20, brought him to SIG 30, but then I got him 2 more times out of a basic. So he's pretty high up there. My Onslaught is SIG 50. I gave him some of the stones from Winter of Woe. So, yeah, Fiker Miker's Onslaught is SIG 50. And then on the main account, if I can get to the friends list, my Killmonger, who I can't see, but my Killmonger is SIG 80. So, that's my highest on the main. I also have a SIG 80 Terex. Alright, let's see if I can't do the Nightcrawler trick. So how you trick a Nightcrawler into switching his modes now is you have to toss a light as he dashes back. So you can't dash back with him, he has to dash back, and then you throw a light at the exact time he does that. So like, you want to parry, dash back, and then you want to bait him into dashing. Like that. See? I didn't dash back, he did, and he switches modes. It's tough to pull off sometimes because you are relying on the AI to cooperate. But it's still possible. Chels, sending over 10. I believe you're from Legacy stream, right? You've been hanging out? Thank you so much. Send a little smiley face. Well, I'm smiling right back. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're doing well. I was tapping on my Killmonger, it just wasn't letting me looking. It was not letting me look at him. Come on, bucko. please. Incursion and Revive bundles? Oh, 100%. I would love that. Those would be fantastic. Incursion and Revive bundles would be amazing. Literally just pulled Kushala about 1 minute ago. Do I have a guide? I don't have a guide, but I have some videos on Kushala. I could make a Kushala guide because I do have her as a 6 and 7 star now. I don't have a guide, but I have a couple of videos. I know Slayer's made guides, MCOC New has made guides, Jason Voorhees has made guides. But Kushala, like, she's not that complicated. It's all about spell maintenance. So she has 3 spells, one from intercepting, one from landing a heavy attack, and then one from parrying. You want to build up all of those spells, and then ideally you trigger one of the spells that has the lowest number. So for example, let's say you're maxed out on your parry spells. You can get a max of 3 of each spell, so that's 9 in total. You max out on your parry spells, you're maxed out on your heavy spells, and then you land an intercept. When you land the intercept to trigger your first intercept spell, that pauses your other spells, and the awaken ability increases the duration of that pause. So the more spells you have up, the better, and you want to ideally go Special 2, Special 1, and kind of loop that. She's very good. Solid character all around, nukes a lot of stuff, great for Maestro, great for just so many different things. Who's better, rank 3 duped Hulk or 7-star Photon? Offensively, Hulk is better. Defensively, I would say it's close, but if 7-star Photon is duped Photon, unduped, honestly, a duped Hulk is probably better than an unduped Photon, especially if you know how to fight Photon. 100%. That's not very nice. The new Incursion event comes out on Wednesday, so 3 days from now. I'm Paragon. I want to become Valiant without completing Necropolis. Is it possible, and if yes, how? Okay, first question, have you completed and 100% Act 8? If you've done that, then you should have a 1 rank 3. And with that 1 rank 3, you're halfway there. If you do the next cycle of the Seasonal Pain content, which is Spring of Sorrow, finishing that, which ends in July, should give you 1.5. And then Exploring Act 8 gives you 1 Tier 4 Alpha, so that's 2.5. And then the Incursion event, that's up to Paragon Plus, gives you another 1, so that's 3.5, which means you could be able to get Valiant without doing Necropolis. Not yet? Okay, well, first things first, gotta get 100% Act 8. If you want your easiest way to get Valiant, definitely do Act 8. And then from there, complete the new Incursion event that comes out this Wednesday. And then the Seasonal Pain content that comes out. Yeah, still good. Spacing is weird with Dragon Man because he's so big. Big boy, spacing is strange. Vega has some guys on Kushala. Yeah, I think Vega has her at rank 3 unawakened. So if you want to see some gameplay like that, definitely check out Vega's channel. I'll read that in just a second, J-Mania. That's fine. Don't do it when they have a bar power. J-Mania, I'm very impressed with the rewards for the new Incursions incoming. Yeah, so am I. And can't wait to pay my White Tiger and Gladiator for that run. Who should be my third Kushala? If you want, yeah. I think Kushala's great. I think Bullseye, Kate Bishop, CGR, all are going to be fantastic. Serpent if you have him. Rank 3 Titania or Onslaught, both unduped. I personally would go with Onslaught, but you cannot go wrong with a Rank 3 Titania. If you have a personal preference, go with whoever, but in a vacuum, Onslaught's the better character. What hack combination would be good for Kate? Nothing stands out in particular. Anything that increases your attack rating obviously would be great. Anything that increases your critical damage rating would be great. Draining degen with all the knockdowns would probably be incredible. Very easy because you're doing so many knockdowns with Kate anyway. So, yeah, she doesn't need anything specific. She's just fantastic on her own. Ah! Alright, greedy. What's up, Bitter? How you doing, my friend? Best crystal to get from the Incursion store. Man, I would just save artifacts for the 7-star, but if you're going for 6 stars, I don't even know who's in there. I think they have every available character in some 6-star Incursion crystal. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's the case. I'm good, just looking to explore 8.4 on the alt. You know, I checked on your alt recently because I still have you in the friends list, and you've been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes on that alt account, man. That is very impressive. Would love to see some streams. That would be cool. You see how when I hit them while they have the auto block, there's like a pseudo unstoppable? Well, now they're really unstoppable. Just die, bro. Think rank 2 unduped Onslaught better than rank 5 or rank 6? Yes. I say yes because defensively, the stat focus is going to put in more work when block baiting, heavy attacks, and all that. And then offensively, the challenger rating is going to make a difference with critical hits and all that. I think looks like it's okay now. We okay? We good? Did we just go through a spike? We good now? Stream bugged out, now it's okay? Okay. We good? Okay. I put physical resistance for defense, but cool, thanks for the answer. I think that's a great one, too, to bring it into the positives and out of the negatives. Looks like we're okay now. I'm just kind of waiting. I know there's no sound because the game volume's off, but... Lag Spiker attacking the stream? Yeah, he's jealous of his brother. And I understand why. Let me see. Is Lagsy trying to call me? No. No, I think everything's okay now. It was bugging, but it's fine. Looks like we have a genuine lag spike here going on. It says it's bad on my end here. I see the lag. Like, is it good, or am I looking at the lag real time? Because watching the playback here, it's lagging like crazy. I think my internet's going down. Seems okay now. Yeah, it's lagging. Let me check what it looks like on YouTube. Looks good now. Okay, I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. But if we have more lag, I mean, I'm gonna be finishing up here relatively soon. I don't think I'm gonna be finishing the run because I gotta go in a couple of minutes. So it came at a decent time. The lag came at a decent time, but okay. All right. Seems like everything's okay now, relatively. Probably just finish this room and then call it. Hopefully the problem doesn't persist. Not an MSD stream without technical difficulties? That's the truth, man. CGR good for incursions, and if he is, what are his best hacks? You want to get the armor break potency increase for CGR, absolutely. That's one of his best ones. I think draining degen would pair nicely with him as well. I'm not really sure. He doesn't really benefit that greatly from any of the other hacks. Just some potency increase hacks he'd do well with. CGR is a beast for most things. Yeah, most things he's a beast for. Probably use the rank 5 gem on CGR. Kingpin and Masakre can't wait. Yeah, I mean, Masakre can definitely wait, especially if you haven't done the CCP challenges yet. Oh, I don't have a Neuroshock. Okay, I think that's probably going to do it for right now, because I do actually have to go. So it's kind of good. It looks like the lag is gone, which is a good thing. Makes me happy that it's not a long-term problem. But I do have to go. I was going to stream for a little over an hour and a half, and it's a little over an hour and a half. So I'll finish this Sector 5 run off the stream. We finished up Sector 6, which was the goal. But yeah, I think I'm going to head out now. Thanks for a great stream on this lovely Sunday afternoon, everybody. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and peace out.